Welcome to our culinary journey around the world. Get those taste buds ready, because we're about to embark on a bloody delicious adventure. Today we're diving into the rich and diverse world of soups. That's right, soups. Don't you dare turn your nose up at them. A well-made soup is a thing of beauty, a symphony of flavor, and frankly, some cultures have elevated it to an art form. From tangy to spicy, these soups are a testament to the history and traditions of their cultures. So grab a spoon and let's get slurping. First stop, Eastern Europe. We're starting strong with borscht, a soup so vibrant it could bring a tear to your eye. Now listen up, you donkey, this isn't some bland beige concoction. Borscht is a riot of colour thanks to its star ingredient beetroot. And don't even think about using those watery, tasteless canned things. We're talking fresh, earthy beets, roasted to perfection to bring out their natural sweetness. That sweetness, though, is just one part of the story. Borscht is all about balance, a glorious tango of sweet, sour and savoury. You've got the tang from the sour cream, a touch of heat from a sprinkle of dill, and some versions even pack a punch with a good dollop of horseradish. It's a flavour combination that'll slap you awake faster than a morning in my kitchen. But borscht is more than just a pretty face. It's steeped in history. This soup has been warming bellies and bringing families together for centuries in Russia and Ukraine. It's a symbol of hospitality, of sharing a hearty meal with loved ones. Imagine generations gathering around a steaming pot of this crimson nectar, the aroma filling the air, stories being shared. That's the magic of borscht. Now, there are as many variations of borscht as there are grandmothers in Russia, but the heart of the dish remains the same. It's about simple, honest ingredients, cooked with love and care. Whether you prefer it meaty, vegetarian, or even ice-cold, there's a borscht out there for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Get those beets roasting and prepare to experience the soul-satisfying warmth of a bowl of borscht. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Next up, we're jetting off to Thailand, land of smiles and seriously good food. And when it comes to soups, they don't mess around. Get ready for tom yum, a taste sensation that'll set your senses on fire. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of fire that sends you running for the fire extinguisher. Tom yum is a controlled burn, a masterful balance of spicy, sour, and savory flavors that'll have you hooked from the first sip. The base of this flavor bomb is a fragrant broth, infused with the intoxicating aromas of lemongrass, galangal, and kaffir lime leaves. It's like a spa day for your nostrils, but in the best possible way. Then comes the heat, a fiery kick from chilies that'll wake up those taste buds. But don't worry, the sourness from the lime juice and the creamy richness from coconut milk, in some variations, are there to tame the flames and create a symphony of flavor that's out of this world. And let's not forget about the protein. Tom yum is often made with succulent prawns or chicken, adding another layer of texture and umami to the mix. Imagine plump, juicy prawns swimming in that fragrant, spicy broth. Are you drooling yet? Because I know I am. Tom yum is more than just a soup, it's an experience. It's about that first invigorating sip that clears your sinuses, the way the heat builds with each spoonful, and the lingering warmth that stays with you long after you've finished your bowl. It's a flavor roller coaster that'll leave you wanting more. So, if you're looking for a soup that's bold, exciting, and bursting with flavor, then tom yum is the one for you. Just be sure to have a glass of water handy, you've been warned. Chapter 3. Shio George's Hearty Embrace. From the fiery heart of Thailand, we're heading to the Caucasus region, to the country of Georgia, where hospitality is a way of life and the food is hearty enough to satisfy a hungry horde. And trust me, when it comes to hearty, shio, their national soup, takes the cake. Now forget those dainty, single-serving bowls. Shio is all about abundance, served in massive pots that could feed a small village. It's the kind of soup you share with friends and family, a symbol of warmth, generosity, and good times. The heart of shio is a rich, flavorful broth, often made with lamb or beef bones, that have been simmered for hours to extract every last drop of flavor. And when I say hours, I mean hours. This is slow cooking at its finest, the kind of dedication that results in a broth so flavorful you'll want to bathe in it. But the broth is just the beginning. Shio is loaded with chunky pieces of tender meat, often lamb or beef, that have been slow cooked to perfection in the broth. And we're not done yet. To add a touch of freshness and vibrancy in go generous handfuls of fresh herbs like parsley, cilantro and dill. It's a flavor combination that's both comforting and invigorating, like a warm hug on a cold day. And the best part, shio is incredibly versatile. You can add different vegetables depending on the season, like potatoes, carrots, or even plums for a touch of sweetness. Some people like to add a splash of vinegar for extra tang, while others prefer a dollop of sour cream for richness. The possibilities are endless. So if you're looking for a soup that's as warm and welcoming as the Georgian people themselves, then shio is the one for you. Just be sure to bring your appetite, because this is one hearty meal that's guaranteed to satisfy. Chapter 4. Clam Chowder, America's creamy coastal comfort. Now, let's hop across the pond to the land of opportunity, the USA. And while they might be known for their burgers and fries, they also know a thing or two about a good bowl of soup. Case in point, clam chowder, a creamy, comforting classic that's as American as apple pie. Now, I'm not talking about that thin, watery stuff some restaurants try to pass off as chowder. We're talking about the real deal, a thick, luxurious chowder that's loaded with fresh clams, potatoes, and bacon. It's the kind of soup that sticks to your ribs, perfect for warming you up on a chilly evening by the coast. The key to a good clam chowder is all in the base. You need a good quality fish stock, and don't even think about using those nasty little cubes. We're talking about homemade stock, simmered with fish bones, vegetables, and herbs for maximum flavor. Then you add milk or cream, but not just any old milk. We're talking full-fat, creamy goodness that'll give your chowder that velvety texture dreams are made of. And of course, we can't forget about the star of the show. The clams. Fresh, juicy clams are a must, and don't you dare overcook them. You want them tender and flavorful, not rubbery and tough. Clam chowder is often flavored with a touch of thyme, bay leaf, and black pepper, adding another layer of complexity to the flavor. And for a bit of texture, some people like to add diced celery or potatoes. But honestly, with a chowder this good, you don't need much else. So, if you're looking for a taste of the American coast, look no further than a bowl of clam chowder. It's creamy, comforting, and packed with flavor, the perfect way to warm up on a cold day. Chapter 5. Pozole, Mexico's spicy fiesta in a bowl. Finally, we're finishing our culinary journey in Mexico, a country bursting with vibrant colors, lively music, and some of the most flavorful food on the planet. And when it comes to soups, they don't disappoint. Get ready for pozole, a spicy, tangy, and utterly delicious soup that's as much a celebration as it is a meal. Now, pozole is more than just a soup. It's a tradition that dates back centuries. It's a dish that's deeply rooted in Mexican culture, often served during special occasions and holidays. Imagine families and friends gathering together, sharing stories and laughter over steaming bowls of this vibrant soup. That's the magic of pozole. The base of this flavor bomb is a rich, savory broth, traditionally made with pork and hominy, a type of dried corn that gives pozole its unique texture and nutty flavor. The broth is simmered for hours, allowing the flavors to meld and deepen, resulting in a taste sensation that's out of this world. But the fun doesn't stop there. Pozole is all about customization. Once you've got your base, you can add a variety of toppings to create your own personalized flavor experience. Think shredded cabbage for crunch, diced onions for sharpness, radishes for a bit of bite, and of course an abundance of fresh cilantro for that signature Mexican touch. And let's not forget about the heat. Pozole is typically served with a side of spicy salsas, allowing you to adjust the heat level to your liking. Whether you like it mild and tangy or fiery hot, there's a pozole out there for everyone. So if you're looking for a soup that's as vibrant and exciting as Mexico itself, then pozole is the one for you. It's a feast for the senses, a celebration of flavor, and a true taste of Mexican culture. We hope you enjoyed this flavorful journey through some of the world's most iconic soups. From the hearty stews of Eastern Europe to the fiery broths of Southeast Asia, we've explored the incredible diversity and cultural significance of these culinary masterpieces. Remember, a good soup is more than just a meal. It's an experience, a story, a taste of history and tradition. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more culinary adventures. We've got a whole world of flavors to explore, and we can't wait to take you along for the ride. Which soup are you excited to try? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to share your own culinary creations with us. We love seeing what you come up with. Until next time, happy cooking!